What is going on, guys? It is WrestleMania here, back with another video. Just before we get into the video, don't forget to like or dislike the video, subscribe, turn on notifications, and leave a comment down below. There's something infectious about the wrestling business, with wrestlers' sons and daughters getting bit by the wrestling bug. Here are 10 next generation wrestlers who might end up in the WWE. Number 1. Dominic Gutierrez. Longtime fans will recall that Rey Mysterio originally wrestled as Rey Mysterio Jr., the nephew of the original Rey Mysterio. Now, the master of the 619 and multiple WWE World Champion has his son Dominic Gutierrez training for a career in the ring. You might recall, Dominic was part of the controversial angle where Eddie Guerrero claimed to be Dominic's biological father, leading to Rey and Eddie battling out at 2005 SummerSlam in a ladder match with custody papers hanging in the balance. Although in hindsight, probably not the WWE's finest moment. Dominic was last reported training with his dad at San Diego's U Pro Wrestling School. Dominic is said to be considerably taller than his dad, so it should be interesting how much of Rey's high-flying style he adopts. There's already speculation Dominic will pop up in Lucha Underground at some point. Number 2. Colt Toombs. While some wrestling families like to keep their kids out of the business, Roddy Piper let his son appear on camera during Hot Rod's feud with Hollywood Hulk Hogan during the Monday Night War. After his father passed away, Colt and his sister Ariel helped finish their dad's memoir, and the end result was 2016 highly regarded biography, Rowdy. Colt has wrestled a few times and right now is pursuing a career in MMA. However, he could return to the ring at any time, and like many of the wrestlers on our list, you might think his pedigree would make it easier to get into the door. However, in a 2016 interview, Colt disagreed. Everybody always thinks it's easier when you're a celebrity's son or Roddy Piper's son. They say it's easier to get in the wrestling world because I'm his son. No, not true. You're held to a higher standard. You have bigger shoes to fill. Immediately, your first match, your first show, they expect you to be perfection, and one mess up, they'll kill you for it. With a solid attitude like that and background in MMA, Colt could be an asset for any promotion that signs him. Now, the decision is up to him. Number 3. Dave Finlay Jr. Dave Finlay, aka Fit Finlay, was the type of wrestler known for his technical skills and toughness, finding consistent work in WCW and the WWE, with a career dating back to when he was 14 years old. His son Dave Jr. has been working for some time now, with his debut believed to have been around 2012. In a 2017 interview, Dave Jr. talked about how he was born into wrestling. I was always around it, and I was always immersed in my dad's profession since I was born basically. There are pictures of me as a 6-week-old baby hanging onto the bottom rope, and my dad is just right in front of me, looking at me. So I guess it kind of foreshadowed with my dad, kind of behind the scenes now, and I'm the one in the ring, but still coaching me from the sidelines. But it is everything that I ever wanted to do, from as long as I can remember, and I never changed it, and I always wanted to do it. Believe it or not, Dave Jr. is a 4th generation wrestler, believed to be the first in the business. His abilities landed him a job in New Japan Pro Wrestling, where he's competed since 2015. Number 4. Baby Beefcake. Jersey Championship Wrestling was where Brutus Beefcake's daughter, Alana Leslie, learned the ins and outs of the squared circle. Following her training in 2013, Alana took the stage name Baby Beefcake, no doubt wanting to capitalize on her dad's fame and help catch a break. So far, Baby Beefcake hasn't stepped into the ring, but if she does, it will be interesting to see whether she adopts her dad's famous barber gimmick. Number 5. Bronwyne Billington. One half of the WWF's legendary British Bulldogs team, Tom Billington performed as the Dynamite Kid, a cruiserweight known for putting on some of the greatest matches in North America and Japan during the 1980s. Although Billington's style took its toll on his body, leaving him in a wheelchair, his daughter Bronwyne didn't let that stop her from seeking a role in the wrestling world. Currently, she works as a valet and manager, nicknamed the Dynamite Doll, taking care of her wrestling husband, Dynamite Dan. Number 6. TNT. Devon Dudley may have never enjoyed the singles career that partner Bubba Ray Dudley enjoyed, but their run together as the Dudley Boys is considered one of wrestling's greatest tag teams, with world championships in ECW, the WWE, TNA, and even the WWE's version of WCW. Devon Dudley has apparently passed the tables onto his sons Terrence and Terrell Hughes. The twin brothers appeared in TNA when their dad was feuding with Bubba Ray. Terrence and Terrell currently work as TNT, wrestling in Conquer Pro Wrestling. They've held the promotion's CPW Tag Team Championship, and even if they achieve half the success of their dad, it's likely to put them among some of the best. Number 7. Rachel Ellering. Paul Ellering had a decent run as a weightlifter turned professional wrestler, but found considerably more fame when he began managing Hawk and Animal, aka the Road Warriors. Unlike most managers, Ellering guided Hawk and Animal's career behind the scenes as well, working out contracts and overseeing their money. Now, Paul's daughter Rachel is pursuing a career in the industry. Rachel was trained at Landstorm's Wrestling Academy, and so far, her biggest appearances have been for Shine and NXT. Rachel's dad is currently managing the Authors of Pain, but Rachel could be next. Number 8. David Benoit. David Benoit shouldn't have to bear the sins of his father. David's resemblance to his dad and the family name may cause him some difficulties when he's lacing up his boots and tries to find work in major promotions. However, according to some sources, David has trained with David Hart Smith and at Landstorm's wrestling school. However, a 2014 story indicates Bret Hart's older brother Smith Hart promoted a show with David versus Chavo Guerrero Jr. on the card. When Chris Jericho found out, he was irate as he knew David had little experience in the ring. Reportedly, Jericho contacted the promotion and made sure David did not wrestle or even appear at the show. David appeared at the 2017 house show in Edmonton, and before that, one in 2015. Whether he appears in the ring remains to be seen, but some believe he'll never find work in the WWE due to his last name. Number 9. Tessa Blanchard. Although Tully Blanchard is best remembered for his time in Jim Crockett Promotions as a singles villain, then a founding member of the Four Horsemen, he also enjoyed success in his father's promotion. Now the third generation of Blanchards is in the game. Sharp-eyed fans may recall seeing Tessa Blanchard as one of Adam Rose's Rosebuds, and for her occasional work as enhancement talent for NXT. She seems to be doing well as she held Shimmer's Tag Team Championship with Vanessa Craven for nearly a year. She's also competed in Japan's World Wonder Ring Stardom promotion and Global Force Wrestling. She also wrestled in the 2017 Mae Young Classic. Imagine the possibilities if she were to meet Charlotte in the WWE. Would they be friends and partners in crime like their famous fathers during their run in the Four Horsemen, or would they be rivals? And number 10. Heather Patera. Olympic strongman Ken Patera's daughter Heather works as Miss Natural and trained under Harley Race. She has worked all over the United States, including campaigns in Shimmer, World League Wrestling, and Steel Domain Wrestling. In a 2014 interview, Heather admitted she has a different look, but is proud to wrestle as herself. I think WWE has forced people to think women should look a certain way, like a diva. Some of the best talent I've seen isn't diva quality. Tattoos, piercings, a few extra pounds, mohawks, you name it. These women are themselves when they walk out that curtain. Gives the fans something different than a 115-pound cookie cutter half wrestler. Shoot, I'm still sitting at 160 pounds, 5'4", definitely not your typical TV female wrestler. These are women who mix their lifestyle with amazing talent. It's not cookie cutter, it's based on talent, not looks. Although there has been speculation Heather Patera is not Ken's daughter, but actually his stepdaughter, she's made quite an impression so far. Well guys, there you have it. 10 sons or daughters of famous wrestlers who could be the stars of tomorrow. Leave your comments down below, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.